this arena that I'm standing right on is not new to competition. In fact, it was built for competition. Just right across me, about 300 meters, is the main bowl of the National Stadium, 60,000 capacity. But the venue for this convention is a much smaller velodrome, which is right here behind me. And I'm standing on the red carpet that the delegates and other party officials will walk in through. I am literally launching that red carpet. As you can see behind me, this venue is still under construction. You can see PDP National. They're still waiting to put up the letters that will make up the convention any moment from now. We have gone inside, and I can tell you that the boxes which will be used for the elections are being set up. The sound, the audio visuals, and all of that are being set up. In fact, going round, if you see the seats, you have cards that have numbers on them to tell which delegate will sit on what seat.
Earlier on, we spoke with Governor Samuel Otom and Amadu Fintiri, who are members of the planning and venue committees, on security plans and their expectations.
In preparing for tomorrow and next tomorrow, we want, as a venue committee, to ensure that security do not have any issue.
This area is a restricted area. We're going to block that entrance, and we have only entrance through just one side of the stadium. It's not like the Eagle Square, where you can scale the fence or where you can break barriers.
If you see the preparation, very excellent. We hope that the product that will be produced from the primaries tomorrow will be a credible one that will be able to take us into victory in the next year's presidential election.
It's also important to note that earlier on, I asked Mr. Debo Olugmagba about that meeting that INEC had with political parties, where the conversation around possibly postponing the deadline, that's the June 3rd deadline for the submission, or at least for the completion of the primaries, was raised, and INEC said, well, it's being considered.
Consequences will be great for the country, and of course we have to look at that. In the global picture about, wow, what we need to do to democracy, because the bedrock of democracy is certainty of elections, and the fact that the rules are clear to every participant, and that you cannot shift the goalposts in the middle of the game.
So the delegates will be seated on those designated seats, and from there they will make their way all the way to the main arena. And just right behind me, where you see this voting booth, they will cast their votes for the aspirant of their choice to elect the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. Well, from the velodrome of the MKO Abiola Stadium here in the nation's capital, Abuja, Kayode Okikiolu, Channels Television News.